Well, good morning, everybody. We are on the road again. And of course, as you can see from behind me, we're in beautiful Niagara Falls, a cataract city. And we've got a lot to do this morning. We have a couple of deals of the day for you. We're going to learn more about this great state park and, of course, just more about Niagara Falls. So, my first guest this morning, we're so happy to have Angela Birdie, who is with us, and she is with the New York State Parks. Hi, Angela. Nice to see you again.
Welcome back. Glad to have you back.
Listen, we have had one fantastic summer. We have a beautiful morning. The tourists are already at Terrapin Point over our left shoulder looking at the falls. Tell us what kind of year it's been for you.
Gotta love hot and dry, you know, and I mean, It's like the perfect Niagara Falls weather. And, you know, in most cases, people travel, weather's not going to deter them, but I think in this particular summer situation, we saw a lot more local folks coming up, walk through the parking lots, a lot of Pennsylvania plates, Ohio, people who just wanted to take advantage of a nice drive in the hot weather, and it was spectacular.
You know, I think sometimes people forget where we are, right? We're on actually the patio of the Top of the Falls restaurant. We're actually right in the middle of a New York State park. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for the amenities that come with the park, it's absolutely beautiful up here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the oldest state park in the nation. I think we lose sight of that here as Western New Yorkers too often. And again, people save money their whole lives to come here. And we're on Goat Island, which is a part of Niagara Falls State Park. It's was Frederick Law Olmsted's sort of practice canvas for what he did in the rest of Buffalo. And we're just finishing up a $70 million renovation of the park, which last time you were here, we were still kind of dusty. But we're finishing up. Hopefully by midsummer next year, we'll be done, and it'll be brand new, and we're hearing great things. People love it.
Now, what did you do? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of renovation.
Yeah, you know, new curtains, new paint. A lot of infrastructure stuff. I mean, when you get 9 million visitors a year, there's some wear and tear. So we did a lot of upgrades to the infrastructure, the basic things, plumbing, electrical, but a lot of landscape too. We did look at Frederick Law Olmsted's sort of palette and said, what did he have in mind when he was here, and how did we ruin it in the past 130 years? How can we bring it back? And so a lot of what you see is sort of a play on what he had intended for this park to be. So the landscaping, the pavings, the railings, trying to bring it all together into one cohesive park.
I think you mentioned it already, but how many people do we see who come on out to Terrapin Point every year from around the world?
Yeah, I mean, we say about 9 million. The cool thing about this park is there's no gate. No. It's not Disney World. We don't sell tickets, and it's free. Yeah. So it's a little hard to gauge, but really when we do the math and we can figure out, it's 8 and 9 million people a year.
It is, you know, we are used to having this in our backyard, but it is such an attraction. And all you have to do is look out and you see the people with different garb on from different parts of the world. I mean, they with cameras, they can't wait to get here to take a look at this.
Yeah, I was late getting over here this morning because there was a bus unloading in front of me, and there was like a United Nations, and it's wonderful to see. And again, I take so much pride in the fact that we get to provide this to people who's on it. It's a bucket list item for so many people, and that we get to be the stewards of that is wonderful. And, you know, grateful to the state and to the governor for the investment he's made here. He saw what we have to do to welcome people, and so it's been thanks to him that this transformation has happened.
Lots of things to do, though, even in the city.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we've got the Cave of the Winds and the Maid of the Mist, and that's all going on through October, so it's not too late. And then, you know, the city of Niagara Falls, we're really good partners with them. We're looking forward to a really active fall and a really good winter coming up, too. We're going to have Jingle Falls again through the December month to celebrate the holidays, a brand new festival of Slice, celebrating pizza in Niagara Falls, which, sorry Buffalo, Niagara Falls is where the pizza's at. So come on up for that, and it's just great. You know, I think we're a big community. People come here. There's plenty to do. You know, you've got the jet boat, and you've got Fort Niagara, and you've got the stuff in North Tonawanda. There's a lot to do in Niagara County.
There is.
And so the fact that we can sort of be that thing that draws, we got to work together to get people to stay longer and visit everything.
And you know what? With the trees just on the verge of beginning to change, it's going to be spectacular. They're saying that Western New York could be one of the best places to enjoy that beautiful autumn splendor.
Absolutely. You know, and then just an hour down the road is Letchworth and Allegheny, and it's just remarkable what we have here. And so I'm looking forward to winter. I saw a thing in the polar vortex is coming back, which is tough, but it makes Niagara Falls very beautiful.
We're going to talk more with Angela a little bit later in the show because they do have so much going on here. But in the meantime, if you want to get around town, probably the best way to do it is by trolley. And Courtney Corbetta has more about that.